You know Daddy don't like race car games. Yeah. We ain't gonna repeat ourselves over a dumbass. Oh, how what's that? Jojo, I never like race car games. You can say whatever fuck you want to. It's not going to change what I think about it. I don't like race cars. It's always been like that, bitch, since I was a kid. You can say it won't do anything. You say whatever to your wife too. I don't give a fuck. What a dumbass. Straight, we got a dumbass. It must be because you keep bringing the shit up. It's like a streaming. He must be retarded or something, or short time memory loss. I don't know. And here he goes. Oh, what we talking about that game? No, you was talking about that fucking race car game. You just said race car game. I have you on stream, you dumbass. No, it's this recent while ago, bitch.
It's time to fight under the full
That's
moon
what you
here
was talking
outside
about.
the Hart Empire
I'm
Fight Camp.
stupid, you
I'm Todd Grisham.
dumbass.
Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine.
Tommy the Duke Moore. The Gypsy
The
King,
ball,
Tyson
stupid.
Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the
Uh,
ring quite like this man.
girl,
Just take note. Take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
I ain't changing on that. You can say whatever you said. I heard you, and I have you on screen
Fighting
too.
out of the red corner from Kansas City, Missouri. Here is the
Like I
former
give a fuck, but I don't.
WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke
Hey, girl, what the
Morrison.
hell? Why are you chewing on that?
Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches. Here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Good-looking jab. The perfect counter lands. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter shot. Nice breeze in the air, and this has to feel so foreign to these fighters, Johnny, as they box outside.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, so different.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. Just by fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook won't score. That counter shot lands. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Oh, and Tyson Fury, just down goes Fury. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Easy work. You take those and you give it right back.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Being put down, you've got to...
Dog shit.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big
Good
shot?
dog
They
shit.
really
That's
got
what
banged
you are,
up
dog
last
shit.
round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good defense there to stop that hook. They exchange punches. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Do you believe this? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Did you see that? And Tyson, and down goes Fury. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Get your bitch ass up. Sit up, bitch. That's 2 times. How that ground taste?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Good, look at his corner. Look at his shot.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Down goes Fury.
Bitch.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
Yeah. I got that mouthpiece out that fucking mouth. Hey, dumbass. Hey, dumbass, you're blocking. You use it too much, it can wear off. That's why you got hit, you jackass. That was a nice looking hit, I would say. Yeah, I like it when you get up nice and firm. Oh, TKO? TKO? For
You
sure?
heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why. Say that. Okay. You ready to get your ass whooped again? Good. I like whooping your ass. It's fun. Really fun. I did. I did. I'm gonna get something to drink for my daughter, and let me pick my next person I'm gonna whoop your ass with. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna be. And I'm gonna get something for my daughter because she's sleepy. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. Same effect that happened. Now I'm gonna put the diaper on my daughter. Give me 1 second. Hold on, Cheryl. I gotta change you too. Here, let's change your bidding. I got your bottle. Man. They're grabbing his headsets. Here's your bottle. One second, JoJo, I'm coming. Now go to bed. Oh, let's get somebody.
Give you some pointers on how to win, JoJo.
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me, it is Joe Joyce, the Juggernaut. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 2 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from London, England, and standing at 6 feet 6 inches, here is a British, Commonwealth, International, and European heavyweight champion, the Juggernaut.
Oh, I need to download Injustice 2.
Joyce. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown. Joe Joyce always swinging for the fences. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Big hooks upstairs. Not a lot of defense here at all. Expects a lot from this fight under the stars here at night.
These fights have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
What the fuck? Because you got knocked out?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Usyk. And down goes Alexander Usyk. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
You just get your ass whooped. How's that ground taste? I haven't touched it yet, so I don't know. TKO. Oh, he got up. Okay. Well, shit, let me make you touch ground again.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Yeah, I'm all in the job right now.
Here's the
Just
bell
make
for
him
round
touch
two.
the ground again.
Ring the
That's
bell,
all
and
I'm
here we
worried
go.
about.
Catch and shoot. So close with that uppercut. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
That counter shot lands. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Nice counter. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That hook doesn't score. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
There's a counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice punch. That right uppercut misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
Bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart until your legs come back. Then pull the pressure.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchanged punches. That one will count. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. They're both trying for a knockout. Perfect counter lands. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Jab misses. That uppercut's blocked. Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
These punches coming from every angle. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. To score with the uppercut. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. The unified heavyweight champion is down! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Night, night. Night, night. Night, night, you go. Jojo. Come on, get up, little fella. TKO. TKO, because you're a bitch. TKO. You touched that concrete a lot. Thank you for the